I would love to be a commentary extraordinaire with an absolute washboard set of abs and jujitsu experience. So, Colin, sucks to be me.
Oh, well, we're back. A little bit of a Freaky Friday there. I love those. You know, I didn't have it so bad. At least I was, you know, a world record holder and what are you a world record holder in now?
Super Smash Brothers unlock all characters.
That's the one. Love it, man. Cool. Looks like we are off and ready to go here. Both runners on console, obviously. We have both players using the Japanese version, and we're getting just kind of synced up here. Definitely looking forward to seeing how this one's going. So, without further ado.
Benji also letting us know in the chat they woke up a while ago, so I don't know if anybody was expecting to... Oh wait, he's probably poking at the fun that we shouldn't sleep on Benji. Huh.
No, I think he probably literally just woke up also. That wouldn't surprise me knowing Benji.
Well, I wonder if Benji will channel his inner Ouija then, because anytime I've seen a speedrunner prominently, usually Ouija, wake up and just go into a race, they tend to crank out a good run. So maybe we'll see if Waken Mario will go.
Alright. Both runners getting Lakitu skip with no issue. Benji a little bit of a door rub there. Setting up for LBLJ. Very interesting. Benji actually going for the non-wall touch, the instant LBLJ, whereas Suigi actually went for the wall touch, which is kind of interesting considering Benji does a category that, you know, doesn't do LBLJ as much. And Suigi's going to miss the red coin. So we're going to see what cycle he gets here. Obviously, Shig's on the table, but looks like Benji's setting up for his Zaya cycle. Oh, looks like he's going for Suki.
Oh!
Wow, he's still alive. Oh my god.
Actually staying alive on the platform, yeah. Benji got the button movement for Suki, so was really on track for fast movement there. Can't believe he actually got the platform to save him. Anytime you see someone fall in Dark World, it is imminent death. So the gods just want this race to carry on. Oh no.
That is so awful. That is like a roller coaster of emotion right there, everybody. Yeah, I like to be saved and then just to have to kind of start back over again. Really unfortunate. Kind of a lucky break for Suigi with that start, honestly. But, wow. So it looks like Benji has to hustle now.
Let's see if he can hit Suki this go around.
Oh.
Just missing it by literal frames as both times the head is bonking on the lower elevator platform. Hate to see it, but love to see Suigi being able to casually get out of Dark World here, what's going to look like a low 2.5x. Maybe a high 2.4?
48.
Damn.
Yeah. Pretty crazy, in all honesty, to see that mistake out of Benji. Not something that you typically would see. You know, his hitting the cheese block and falling to the, you know, to your death is, it's not the most common, I suppose, but really unfortunate there. Suigi's gonna have pretty large advantage going in here as he's entering Womps before Benji has even thrown Bowser in Dark World. So big advantage here in game one. But in all honesty, doesn't mean a ton. We've a lot of things can happen, especially in 16 star. Lots of mistakes can be made, so on and so forth. But definitely not the place you want to be at when you're going against somebody like Suigi.
Absolutely. All right, Suigi, I wonder if watching the race is deciding to play it a little safer, opting for texture setup as opposed to Salt Class. Still connects it on the first try, but it's going to be interesting now. I do know that a good chunk of racers, Benji especially, do like to keep up with the race, so I wonder if Suigi could be having their eye on in the corner of the screen to perhaps get an idea of how they approach this run.
Yeah, I think there's definitely something to be said about watching the race and you know, that maybe slight advantage that you would have knowing where you can where you need to start doing maybe some better strats, or knowing that you're actually able to pull back a little bit. I think there's definitely an advantage there, and that's something that I see a lot of runners doing, but sometimes they don't. But unfortunately, Benji with the Salt Cannonless miss there. Looks like we are synced to the frame here. Going for Wild Blue. Maybe a frame difference, if that.
Synced up, but 2 stars apart. Bummer to see, but that was just absolutely beautiful while it lasted.
I love the sync. It's classic. But see how Suigi does in the basement here. heading into SSL. Lots of cool stars in basement here. Let's see what he decides to do in SSL. And unfortunately, Benji again with the other miss again on Cannonless. Went for Salt twice, just didn't quite pan out the way that he wanted it to. And now we're going to have to see what I presume is going to be a texture. Yep. And there's that. Maybe too little too late. Suigi already in SSL. Let's see what he decides to do with this pillarless here. Gonna go for Tom, I assume. Oh, what? I don't know if that's his normal camera angle setup.
It definitely didn't look like it. Might have gotten one extra push of C right there on the controller. Nevertheless, it did work out. It got getting immediately into the pyramid. Good job on Suigi as Benji lines up for double jump Alice and connects.
So he missed the ground pound there, and I was talking to him the other day, and he mentioned that that was something he'd been struggling with lately, which is unfortunate. Kind of one of those mistakes where, wow, what a Fly Guy star there by Suigi. But yeah, it kind of seems like a little mental barrier, perhaps, for Benji and Womps, as we saw. But nicely done by Suigi. Benji's going to be joining him in the basement here right now.
I mean, I imagine on Benji's for Benji's sake that when you're grinding for the world record in 70 stars, just anything can really trip up the mental game. So just even the ground pound. I mean, hate to see it from Benji, but we know that Benji is very much capable of being able to bounce back. We've seen Benji perform spectacularly in tournaments past and events past. So even though might be a little bit of a meltdown now as we see him messing up the bomb throw here in SSL, perhaps we could see, I don't know. We might be looking forward to Suigi mistakes for Benji to bounce back, or maybe we might see a game 2 bounce back. Who knows?
Like I said, obviously, cliche, but anything can happen. In a race, you never know, but as you get to the higher and higher levels, the chances do start to diminish as the run goes on that something catastrophic will happen, but it is possible. But Benji, nice Tama plus there to get into the pyramid. Suigi in LLL now. Looks like we're going to see him... Oh, burn! And he's going to have to think about what he needs to do here. Probably go for a side hop instead of the volcano movement that I assumed he was going to be doing. But nice backup there by Suigi.
And Benji connecting on the Talent Star here in SSL. So still not too far behind, only a couple of stars.
Going to need, unfortunately, a couple more mistakes than what Suigi just made there, but anything helps. Got to capitalize.
And we might need to go back into video review after this race is played. We might have gotten a little bit of a strategic splice there from Benji as we see the blue screen of Amarek TV come in for a hot second right before exiting SSL. So if Benji golds LLL, guys, we better be on the lookout here.
Nicely done there by Suigi with an excellent lava boost. Love to see that. Really cool ending as well. And it's, you know, lava boost only saving about a second in 16 star, but kind of cool to see that Suigi's just that comfortable doing it. Line up for the bully star here.
Oh, went for the ledge grab skip, but went for the unfortunate. But wait, my bad. Got the ledge grab skip, but couldn't get the ground pound. So rather than going back and dealing with the big bully, they're going to be backing it up with all the little bullies. Thankfully, Suigi is semi-familiar with the star because they've been grinding out 70 as well, but took a little bit of extra time having to get rid of those suckers into the pool of lava.
That's a really interesting mistake that, in all honesty, I've never seen before. I didn't really get what happened until you kind of just mentioned it. Yeah, he must have just missed the ground pound.
Yeah.
And accidentally done a long jump.
I think they only had about 3 slivers of health left, so I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to boost back to the big bully. So good on them for being able to quickly get back and go for the backup there.
That's just something that when you're familiar with the game and have a really solid handle on the movement, and mostly just experience when it comes to doing runs in general, right? Like, you have an idea of what's, like, you always kind of know where your health is at, you know approximately, you know, what backups you have available to you, so on and so forth, and that was definitely one of those moments where Suigi had to make a quick decision. I think probably made the right one, in all honesty. It's not really worth getting stuck out in no man's land there in the lava and risking a death.
We now see Suigi make their way into the hazy maze cave. Two very simple stars coming up here. Going to be going for left side emergency exit. Ooh, getting the very advanced movement with the rollout into the triple jump. Nice flex there from Suigi. Now let's see if they go for the GTM slide to get the rolling rock stars. We see Benji likely going for box jump.
Like I said, always very interesting to see what the runners decide to do. Seems like Suigi is just so comfortable with the movement that he currently does in runs that he's just kind of going for it regardless. And he is going to do the CF slide, the GTM slide, if you will. And really favorable boulder RNG there to finish it off. So nicely done.
Yeah, we saw it earlier in the match with Vinny and Silken. I mean, Collins, I can't speak as a high-level runner at all, but I'm just assuming that when you're grinding for PBs constantly and perform on the 14, low 15 level, you get so used to going for the advanced strategies. At that point, it's more comfortable than just playing safe and going for the more intermediate strategies. So honestly, just good on Suigi for keeping the muscle memory intact.
Yeah, that's honestly my opinion of in it as well, is that a lot of the time when you're, grinding and you go back to do a race, it's like it's almost like doing those those easier strategies, quote unquote, or the more beginner strategies. It almost like makes it a little more difficult because you're not used to the movement, you're not familiar with it anymore. But looks like Sweetie's gonna go for this DDD clip here and gets in no problem. Very far to the right side. Nicely done. I've never seen somebody quite do it so far to the right, but obviously Suigi knows what he's doing. Perhaps that maybe lines him up better for the swimming angle. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of different little intricacies with the chip clip. A lot of people like to go for that lightning bolt shape, like inside the wall that gets them like straight through to the middle. Suigi goes a little bit to the right. I've even seen other people go to the left. I mean, just it's all about what makes you comfortable. Chip clip is still so new and still not quite RTA consistent as Benji misses the early grabs on MIPS. But again, it's just the fun little things you see with all the different Mario Street runners out there. As Benji took a moment to talk to the rabbit, having a hard time getting out of that text box.
Nice pull glitch set up there from Suigi. And we're seeing just how incredibly consistent Suigi is. Had a little bit of an issue in Dark World at the beginning there, but other than that, this has been a very, very clean race so far, and looks like he's on his way to an ultimate Fire Sea completion here. Just got to get around this last angle, and he does. And wow, like, to put that into perspective, like, I mean, I think most people watching know how insane Ultimate Fire Sea is, and the fact that he's just getting it in a race like this without any issue is very impressive.
Goes for the side flip grab and gets it. Only half a spin needed to get Bowser onto the bomb. Well done from Suigi, as Benji's going to be going for front sub. Still connects on it. I thought they were a little low off that initial jump, but still able to get on top of the sub.
Yeah, really nicely done. But perhaps too little too late. Suigi already coming out of Fire Sea, while Benji just going into it. So this one might be a little tough for Benji to come back, but nevertheless, kind of pulling it together here towards the end half. And as I say that, he misses pole glitch, unfortunately, but gonna have to just back this one up. Suigi going into BLJs here. And Suigi known for his insane BLJs. Probably the best BLJs in the community, if I had to guess. Oh, he has not a lot of speed, but he should get through, maybe? Yeah.
Let's just hope the infinite staircase pays out well for Suigi as well.
Oh, little ground pound for good luck. You can see now he's trying to clip on that first stair. Going for that setup, but nicely done there by Suigi, right into the hole.
All right, and Benji's now going to be setting up for the Bowser throw. Wonder if he's going to be doing the side flip grab as well. Looks like he might. Yes, he is.
Completed with the half spin as well. Very, very cool little optimization there. One of those things you're like, does it make a huge difference? And yeah, I mean, you get the half spin off, and it is a little bit faster than the 3/4 spin.
In the grand scheme of things, no, but when you're as high level as these guys, just literally every single frame counts, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh. Suigi going to be entering the final Bowser fight here in just a moment. See how he does on throws, but this is very, very easy 15 pace here. For somebody like Suigi, that is. Their throws are normally pretty nasty. There's one. Oh, that one's going to miss, unfortunately, but...
Oh, Benji almost got instant BLJs, unfortunately lost their input on the stairs.
Oh, that's a very late catch, but that should make it through.
Suigi's at 2.
And one more to go.
That should hit.
It's the daily 15 for Suigi. Really nicely done by Suigi to win this game 1 here. Very, very solid race time, but the 15:38 or 39 it seemed. And can't complain. Cannot complain if you're Suigi, you know, playing, you know, getting about, what, a 15 seconds better or worse than Benji's PB. So, kind of scary if you're a Benji fan. You realize Benji at this point has to play pretty well in order to really get over the beast that is Suigi at this point. Like, insane levels of consistency.
Loving the please stand by screen there. We do know Benji is capable of popping off, as we did see just a glimpse of their bits movement, going for highly optimized rollouts and dives at the beginning, connecting on the Kano long jump and just missing the cycle, but deciding because they couldn't get ultimate bits, just called it quits then and there. You know, Collins, I gotta ask you this question. We used to call it, we are calling it the Kano jump just because he was the first one to really make it prevalent in runs, but now that we're seeing many runners go for it, we can't really call it the Taz long jump because we know it's human capable, but do we attribute it to Kano or do we just call it the Bits long jump? What do we do here?
That's actually really interesting. I actually hadn't thought about that. I, like, still refer to it as Taz long jump, I guess, but obviously that doesn't really make sense because, yeah, it is no longer Taz only, but Taz long jump, I think. Looks like some of the 16-star zoomers are in agreement. Oh, the cast long jump.
We may need to take a poll here in the chat and get the community's opinion on this. Do we call it the Taz long jump, the cast long jump, or other?
Let's see what we got here. Use my mod powers.
Oh, dang, co-commentator is a moderator here in the Cool Cat Gang chat. You better watch yourself now. Collins will not be afraid to swing the sword.
Trust me, I've, it's actually correct. It's actually correct. I have no patience anymore. But anyway, while we're kind of having these technical issues on Benji's end, just a quick shout out to Urban Arts for sponsoring this tournament. It's been an incredible you know, time working with them throughout the history of CCG, GSA, all that jazz. But Urban Arts, an incredible school, multi-year program preparing underprivileged and underserved students for college and careers in game design. So really love to see a lot of new kids getting involved in STEM. It's always something that we love to see. So shout outs to Urban Art, and I think Jason's here too, actually. So if you guys want to donate, feel free to go ahead and yeah.
Help the kids of the future today, or help the game designers of the future today. Think about the children, guys. Anything counts, whether it be $1 or $1.01. Everything towards Urban Arts helps out the kids and perhaps the next great future in gaming. We just don't know. Also, I think a fun fact, if it still holds true, 100% of students that enroll in the Urban Arts Partnership Program go on to college. 100% succession rate, guys. That's better than probably any high school in the country you could possibly think of there with a 100% absolute success rate. Urban Arts is truly goated in advancing the opportunities for the underprivileged children in the fields of game design and coding, computer coding.
Absolutely. Getting kind of roasted for my polling, my polling here, but listen, I don't really. It's been a while. been a while since I've been on Twitch, guys. I'll be honest with you.
All right, well, because Menace Monk decided to wisely use their channel points to have it their way, just a reflection of our political system here. You pay to win, and so Menace Monk, congrats on paying the 400 channel points to have it be known as the Kano Long Jump. We'll now be calling it the Kano Long Jump throughout the rest of this broadcast, or at least this commentator will.
Sorry, 16-star Zoomers, it's over. You lost. Alrighty. Looks like we are aligned. Both runners on the reset, or on the file select screen, so we are ready to reset and start this one up. Wondering what we're going to see out of this game too, but if you're a Suigi fan, it's looking okay. Suigi just insane amounts of consistency, but hopefully Benji can turn it around and give us a competitive game too.
That's all you can hope for, honestly. I can't remember who said it, but somebody made a comment a while ago that in the entire history of Mario 64 16-star, nobody has ever recorded a personal best on any platform with a 1506.
Yeah.
So Benji, maybe in game 2 we make a little bit of history here. Connect on everything. Fly Guy list, Salt Quest, just crank out the first ever 1506 personal best. As he says, sure, with a smiley face in the chat. All right, let's go, Benji.
That's all we needed to do. Just ask, right? Sometimes all you gotta do is ask.
Ask and you shall receive. Commentator's phone is ringing in the background. My apologies. Let me go shut that off.
Somebody flexing that they get phone calls. Benji emote is awesome.
Did the race restart?
Looks like we haven't started up yet, so I'm just gonna look into the chat and see what's going on, perhaps. Oh, there was just an audio issue, so we are ready to go.
All right. Because I know they were on the file select screen right when, right before I abruptly left the booth, but now all of a sudden we're back at the beginning, so...
All right, so
oh, go for it.
We've counted down. I don't know why they haven't reset yet.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Excellent.
Otherwise, Suigi was just chilling in a 106-star file for whatever reason. Don't even know what they were going to do with 106 stars, but thankfully we won't have to know.
Just go up the staircase and win. Easy. All right, game 2 in this N64 16-star open winners bracket semifinal. Suigi and Benji. Suigi with the first win, and Benji hoping to grab his first as well and make it a bit more competitive. So we'll see how these guys kick it off as they exit out of the pipe here and are getting ready to set up for Lakitu skip.
Ooh, is Suigi getting the slightly more optimized Lakitu skip there with the jump dive into the speed kick, already having a slight lead on Benji.
There's those crazy optimizations that really put them ahead, right? But again, Benji with the instant long jump for LBLJ and Suigi with the wall push, and you see that just a little bit faster. But at the same time, Suigi just has such an insanely fast LBLJ that it didn't really actually make too much of a difference. But
We're getting to basically near sync here in Dark World. This is a thing of beauty right here, Collins. I say that
absolutely,
as Suigi unfortunately misses the triple jump and had to go
yep.
slope kicking.
So we'll see if he's able to get get the shake cycle here. Oh, Benji! Oh my goodness! We
Deciding to
almost just
play it a
saw a
little
repeat.
Deciding to play it a little safe. They're going for the long jump as opposed to the jump kick, almost losing their life to the ledge grab there, but thankfully able to hang on and spawn the star.
Wow. Not super common you see the same mistake twice, but luckily Benji just able to prevent that at the last second there with that ledge grab. Super scary stuff, but into the pipe they go, and we are pretty much synced up here going into the Bowser fight. We see that Benji spins the correct way. No, the incorrect way. He spins clockwise. What's up with that? How do you spin clockwise? I can't do it.
You can't even make it a hemispheric thing because Benji, being in Austria, also lives in the northern hemisphere, like Suigi, who resides in Canada. So it's definitely not a preference thing. So, definitely, I don't know.
Clockwise definitely not correct. I'll be honest with you. I'll be up front. I mean, if you're like Australian, I would understand.
Benji just looking to shake things up a little bit to give us some good fire content.
Apparently so. All right, we'll see if Benji decides to go the salt cannonless again. Not going to. Had some issues last time, but both with almost the exact same texture setup.
Wow.
Very solid stuff so far.
Really tight race here in game 2. It's already in Womps, and already I'm too attached to this race.
Benji with the 206 tree grab. 16-star runners are obsessed with their tree grabs. But Suigi catching up right at the end. Synced to the frame after this double jump Alice.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, the sync.
This is satisfying. Oh, and Suigi just with a little bit of an early tree grab there. Quite unfortunate as Benji's going to go for the single jump. Wild blue, and so is Suigi though. Oh, and unfortunately Suigi not getting it. Going to have to back it up with a side flip here, but Benji pulls ahead just a bit.
Just like that, Benji's now in the lead by 4 seconds. Who knew that a tree grab and a bonk would make that much of a difference?
That's what I'm saying. Never forget. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. No,
I was just gonna say something stupid here. Saren, the producer of the Cool Cat Gang race, is praying for Benji, our Lord in blankets. So we've got some bias in the production booth. Don't know how I feel about that.
Well, we always have like some stock races on hand just in case. You know, these ones are boring. We can always just throw out a more exciting one. Wait, no, we don't. Sorry. Power plat from Benji here. Nicely done. And he is up into the pyramid, no problem. Same thing with Suigi. We didn't see that extra C right press, though, from last time. But nicely done by both runners, getting that Tama plus first try. All right, we'll see how the Talent Star goes for both these guys. Oh, and Benji, unfortunately, not getting the A press that he needed, but neither is Suigi. Not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. And this is, this is kind of, it just goes to show, like, how fast, like, well, I mean, obviously both these guys are incredibly fast, but Suigi specifically, able to make a couple mistakes, but still, like, not that far behind. You can see him slowly start to creep up just with, this more, like, optimized movement here and there. And, Benji's going to have to play really consistently and play really well and be as quick as possible to really pull this one out of pull this victory out.
Yeah, considering we saw Suigi almost pull out a casual 15-2x in the last race, Benji is just going to have to keep this up in order to, at this rate, have a good chance over Suigi. I have known in races past, Suigi has struggled with Fire Seed, but a lot of time has passed since the last time I've seen him race, so who knows if that's still a problem with him or if that could be the equalizer here. But before we even talk about or even think about that Fire Seed, we first come into the burning sensation that is Lethal Lava Land.
Lava Land. Honestly, if you're not going for Lava Boost, which we saw Suigi last time do, pretty comfy, honestly, in 16 star. And Benji gonna do the little breakdance there. That's probably one of the more frustrating mistakes that you can make, in my opinion. Trying to save a couple frames on the entrance and unfortunately not doing so. But oh, and Benji takes a burn here. And again, that's all that Suigi really needed to catch up.
Honestly surprised after taking that burn, decided not to go back it up with the side hop there, opting to just go into the volcano and get the elevator.
Yeah, we did see Benji go for the elevator for Lava Boost last time as well, so that's an interesting call out for sure. And just a quick reminder, as I am reminded, the loser of this race will go ahead and face Man Mud, where the winner will go face the winner of this match.
Yes, guys, this is the semifinals. This is the winner's bracket between Suigi and Benji. Man Mud is the champion, or I guess one of the potential champions of the loser bracket, waiting for whoever loses this match here. So, honestly, Man Mud's got their work cut out for them, whoever they may have to face from this matchup.
Definitely a tough matchup. Watching very closely if you're Man Mud, that's for sure. Ouija with a really nice, or excuse me, I wanted to say, I was looking at Benji and then I said Ouija. I'm not really sure what's up with that, but Benji with a nice bully star there, and Suigi and Benji both headed into HMC, not too far apart, maybe a couple seconds.
Still very tight between these two guys. Absolutely love to see it. That's all you can ask for in a race.
Oh yeah, it's always a lot more fun when it's close, right? Nice box triple jump from Suigi. Same from Benji.
Beautifully done, as we now probably about to see them both go talk to Toad and receive that star.
Looks like Benji is about 3 and some change seconds behind Suigi right now. Honestly, very, surmountable, take this lead. So we'll have to see how the rest of this HMC goes. Suigi had a pretty clean HMC last time, if we do recall. So going for the same C-up slide, GTM slide, whatever you want to say. And Boulder RNG it was pretty favorable. Seemed like he couldn't really take the angle that he quite wanted to, but Benji also with a nice rolling rocks there.
Spectacular movement there, as both these guys look like, with just the emergency exit star left to go, are going to be coming out of here to, I think, a high 10-1x, maybe a mid to high 10-1x. Suigi opting for the not-so-difficult standard left-side approach to emergency exit, not going for the rollout there, as Benji decides to go right side, but unfortunately missing the ground pound again, costing another second.
Yeah, that could have been... We'll call it a double 10-1x exit for HMC. Benji, you could say that it was a 2x. I mean, but who are we, right? Who are we to call it? But nicely done there. And Benji gets the punch grab this time as well. So they are both on insane pace as we watch here, as they head into DDD. We'll hope that Benji can get a nice MIPS clip as well, and he does. And wow, really great stuff here. But you can see why Suigi's the record holder. Insanely fast, insanely optimized movement. He goes to chip flip here, gets it no problem, of course. Let's see what Benji decides to do. Looks like Benji's actually going to not opt for it, or is he?
Oh, he is going for the right side and connects.
Wow. Excellent
Yep.
stuff. Benji probably realizes he's on PB pace here and might need to bust out the strats.
Didn't even need the C right turn for the camera, just immediately knew when to go punching down the wall. So props to Benji. There, as Suigi completes front sub. Let's see if Benji will be able to follow up.
I mean, and to even be on PB pace at this point in the run, at this high level of a race is incredibly impressive. So regardless of the outcome, just great play, or very well played by both these guys. Suigi lining up for the full glitch, gets it no problem. Benji as well.
All right. Oh, Suigi colliding with that wall there. Going to be missing ultimate, but still on par for early cycle. Having to not even get the wall kick. Let's see if Benji... I don't think ultimate's possible for Benji, but good early cycle. Yep.
Nicely done. Oh, went for the roll up there. Caught a little bit of lag, but no worries. Just two very slight mistakes for this fire seat for these guys. It was a really nice backup by Suigi. It was a very close call. Could have potentially missed the cycle there, and that would have cost him about 8 seconds. So that would have put Benji ahead, but nevertheless, we are where we are. Suigi, maybe a little bit nervous right now. For Benji, or sorry, for Suigi, knowing that Benji has. No, he's gonna miss the throw. What?
Wow. How did that hit?
No
How did
way.
that actually hit?
Man, that's crazy. I'm like, don't get me wrong. I'm happy, but like, that was like emotional whiplash. Wait, why did he wait for so long for the key? That was weird. Maybe he had a Hori issue or something?
Yeah, maybe a controller issue.
Holy.
All right, well, now it's all going to be coming down to BLJs in the end game here. We saw Suigi going absolutely cracked here in the first set of BLJs. Let's see if history repeats itself.
Another ground pound for good luck. That angle is not exactly where you want it to be, and
just like that, we're tied.
Yep, that is the nature of 16 star. But Benji, unfortunately, not getting the first stair that well, giving Suigi the opportunity. Come on, Benji.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, and Suigi did kind of struggle the last go around on this set of stairs, but gets it immediately and into the hole at 1353.
Benji's just got to focus here. Just get this last BLJ. He does, no problem. And Suigi's hustling. Suigi knows. Got to play consistently, but he's got to hustle.
All right, so Benji's now trailing by about 11 to 12 seconds here. Still anybody's game, but you have to rely on Suigi making a crucial error here in bits in order to catch up on Benji's part. But Suigi connects on moving right side. Gets the triple jump on the elevators.
Oh, no, and the slow get up, too. That's so unfortunate for Benji. Not sure. PB, I think, should still be on the table. Hits the right side, no problem. And Suigi's already into throws.
Say there's about a 1 to 1.5 throw difference here between these two. We did see Suigi miss one throw on the last go-around, so it is still anybody's game, but Suigi's going to be...
Oh
my God.
Wow, these hitboxes are, like, really favorable for these runners today. Oh, it looks like he missed it. Did he miss it? No, he hit the last throw.
Yeah.
So that'll secure the... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was just a little late on the audio. I had to take a 2 or 3 bouncer in order to connect on the final bomb, but oh my God, the Suigi pulling out a 15, 16, maybe a 15. Oh my God, Collins, that's the second fastest time ever completed in a 16-star race in history right there.
That's insane. What a race. What a race.
Good.
Incredibly well played by both these guys. A 15:33 for Benji and a 15:16, second best completed 16-star run in a race ever for Suigi. Wow. What a race.
I mean, if you're Benji, how do you even compete with that? Most people would absolutely give up everything for a 15:33, and yet Suigi beats your PB by 5 seconds in a race. I mean, what can you even do about that?
You can't complain. Like, you played just about where we expected you to play. I mean, even better, right? Like, playing within 12 seconds of your PB is in a 16-star race is, and especially at this level, pretty insane. You know, but you're just going against the GOAT. You know, the 16-star, well, at least one of them. Insane.
Yeah.
Really, really well done by both guys. I love it. What an insane set of races. What an insane match. Really well done to both these guys. Suigi going to take the victory and automatically make the finals, and Benji will take on Man Mud in the losers bracket to decide who goes against Suigi. So
I will definitely be looking forward to that match. Benji with a 15-21 and Man Mud with a 15-30 PB. That's going to be it's a well-rounded matchup there for the champion of the losers.
insane. I mean, honestly, like, definitely have to give it up for both these guys. Insane set of races. So shout outs to them.
And now, I'm not sure if perhaps just for time's sake we're going to be going into a race 3 or we're going to call it quits there. Benji looks like they're fired up for another race just in case. It might be on Suigi's part to see whether or not they want to continue to race. So I guess while we wait for confirmation to whether it's the end or perhaps just the beginning of a third and final race, guys, if you haven't already, please go drop these guys' follows on their respective channels, Green Suigi and Benji64.
Excellent stuff. And just actually been confirmed, Green Suigi did gold HMC by a frame. So,
oh my god.
Insane stuff there. And while we're waiting to see what we're doing on this game 3, perhaps another shout out quick to Urban Arts, exclamation point Urban Arts in the chat. I went ahead and dropped it there for you. Excellent stuff by these guys. Thanks so much for sponsoring. This has been such an incredible tournament. Wouldn't be the same without your participation and your, what's the word I'm looking for? Assistance? Support? That one. Excellent stuff. So thanks to Urban Arts. All right, we're still not really sure what's going on here.
All right, it looks like yeah, I'm still not sure what's going on here. Apparently now the racers are completing absolute gibberish right now. They're losing their minds. Suigi saying Wakifi Pa with an E at the end, and Benji going Ishuwe Wadahawiya. So
Yeah.
I don't even know. Guys, this is your brain on 16 stars. Use with caution. It really fries your brain.
Sounds like we're gonna like summon some sort of like ancient deity with that language. Oh, it looks like we are here for game 3.
All right.
Fun stuff. I love it. Here in the 16-star open. What do we do? 16-star, of course. Let's see how this game 3 goes. I mean, perhaps Benji busts out a PB, or maybe Suigi can take all 3. Who knows?
As people are saying PB time, PogChamp, perhaps this is the time for Benji to shine.
Very excited for this one. Let's see who can come ahead in this 16-star open. Go ahead.
I'm going to say this much. If Benji PBs and 16-star right now, then I think we just got to give him the victory. Forget Suigi besting him twice. If Benji PBs, we've got to make him the automatic winner and advance him into the grand finals. It's just as simple as that.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, as a mod, as a long time, you know, mod of CCG, I actually agree, and that's what we're going to do.
All right.
Right, both lining up for this LBLJ here. Both going for the instant long jump. Both getting into Dark World, no problem.
Wow.
Nicely done. Psych. It's a 1-star
What?
race.
Oh my god.
We like to try to keep you guys on your toes here at CCG, and we figured the best way to do that is bust out a random 1-star race.
And
Look at
already, Benji in a commanding lead here. Maybe not commandingly, but a good, solid Dark World there from Benji. Suigi struggled with the elevators there in the beginning, and now just jumping all over the place. Whew.
Gotcha.
Just want to let you guys, know, Collins. I saw in the chat you and Sarah both telling me don't spoil, and I was just like, wait, what am I not supposed to spoil? And then I actually almost said it out loud before I caught myself.
My line of thinking is that everybody sees the movement, so they're like, wait, what are they doing? And Suigi's gonna dab here.
Woo, baby.
Let's go.
Despite some of the Zoomers thinking it's absolutely cringe, I am personally a fan of the Mario dab. That is one of the reasons I continue to run on Japanese to this day.
Yeah, not for the time save, just so you can dab.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see how this SPLJ lines up from Benji. I think Benji has a little more experience in 1-star, but I mean, this is a bit just, this trick is basically just RNG, so. Kevin Crunch and Phaser Laser, or not Phaser Laser, who else does 1-star? Kevin Crunch, Cosma.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are just cringing right now.
Kano, too. Let's not forget, of course, the world record holder, Kano.
Of course, Kano's laughing. Looks like Suigi's gonna get this one, though, and he does.
You know, I've honestly contemplated the idea of wanting to host an event that involved 1-star racing. It would be a little chaotic because you could expect someone to be, like, low, like, or the highest 1-star runner just struggle on SBLJ. So kind of good to see what a sample looks like here as Benji continues to struggle on the stairs as Suigi's just absolutely swimming away with this.
This is why 1-star is just a whole thing.
That is one way to put it. Alright, maybe Benji at this point should just go for the DDD skip and turn this into a 0-star race.
I'll allow it. That'd actually be insane. Suigi heading into Fire Sea here. Benji's still struggling on this SPLJ. I don't know what Suigi's 1-star PB is. So
Let's see if I can find it quickly.
I think it's like actually pretty good. Oh, there. Benji's getting it no problem, but oh my goodness, could we see it? Could we see? If Benji gets DDD skip, that's actually gonna be like insane.
Oh, he's lining up for it. He's gonna try. Oh no! He had the speed, he just didn't get through the door. Oh no.
That's actually a travesty. That would have been the coolest thing ever.
Is Suigi getting the absolute scuffiest of ultimates there?
That actually would have been so cool.
So it looks like Suigi's 1-star PB is a 722 and Benji's is a 734.
Yeah, 732 is like really good. I don't think he's on PB pace, but still like pretty solid.
Yeah, I think when you're in the once you're in the 7-minute region, your PB literally comes down to first trying or pretty much near first trying SBLJ. So Suigi probably on pace for a potential casual high 7 run, but definitely not PB pace.
Benji's still struggling on this SBLJ. We don't have to do 0 and 1-star. You know, just because we can doesn't mean we should, in my opinion.
Sounds like commentator is pleading for Benji to just get through the door by any means necessary.
Like, why don't we just do a little cartridge shell or something and get through that door? We don't have to do SPLJ. What a BLJ.
God, Suigi.
Oh, he's
Oh,
going to
what?
cross stage.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
I think he forgot that there's no, and he's gonna go outside. He has to go. He's gonna end up outside.
Oh my God.
He's like, wait a minute. There's no wing cap. I totally forgot that I haven't activated the wing cap. Unless that was intentional. He's giving Benji a chance here. Oh, and he's gonna go for
Wait.
this. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the water levels aren't lowered, so you can't even go for the BLJ off the sandy slope there, but he's still gonna try it.
What?
Oh,
This guy's insane.
I can't. I can't. This is too much.
Wait. He can. Okay, he can go back upstairs. That's right. He already put the thing in.
Yeah, fortunately.
Could you imagine
throwing that all away, having to go back to the basement.
Oh my God. Then we'd actually have a race.
Oh man.
Oh, not again. Oh no!
Hundreds. He's going for hundreds in Rainbow Ride.
Come on, man.
Oh my God, this has got to be the biggest flex I have ever seen in any form of a race ever.
Oh.
Looks like he's going to be trying the Cali approach, the triple jump off the top of the
Oh,
box.
the glitchy wall kick. This is just swag.
People who might be trickling in here wondering what the hell is going on, believe me, I wish I had an answer for you.
I can't call it. Still somehow ended up on the right cycle for the for the swinging pendulum there.
I really don't know what to comment on anymore. Alright, here we go. Benji's finally got an SBLJ lined up.
I think I'm hallucinating.
Oh, no. Benji lost it and Suigi takes the Death and Rainbow Ride. Pause raging.
Oh, no. Yes, the correct Lakitu skip, or Lakitu bounce, excuse me, but pressed A too early. It's been a while since I've commentated anything other than 16, I'll be honest with you. Jeez.
I'd have no idea what he was going to try to do there. Obviously bounce off the fly guy, but don't know where he wanted to go with that. Just Suigi is pleading in the chat, Benji, come on. Suigi wanting to make this a race as much as possible here. I don't know what else he's got left, what else he wants to do.
This is like a bad dream.
Is Benji and Suigi now interacting? All caps. I'm trying to get DDD skip, okay? Just get it. Just JK us get it, bud. Alright. I'm gonna have to... You know what? I'm gonna get money involved. I'm gonna get the money involved. If Benji can get a completed SBLJ with DDD skip here in the next 5 tries, I will give 10 subs to the Cool Cat gang.
There's
that
one.
doesn't count.
Oh, that doesn't count.
This must try one now.
That's 2.
As Suigi's going for probably quite literally the slowest moving reds I've ever seen.
4.
5th time's a charm. Aww. You're right. I probably shouldn't have offered it to Cool Cat Gang. I should have offered it to Urban Arts. Okay.
Oh.
All right, come on, Benji. Come on, Benji. You got this, buddy.
Aww.
No! Collins, is this purgatory? Are we stuck here forever?
This feels like a bad dream.
It's worse. You know what the worst thing is? It's a bad dream, and we know it's a dream, but we can't wake up from it. We're just stuck here, and we don't know what to do.
You're trying to like open your eyes and stuff, but your eyes, like you're open. You're like, I can open my eyes, and then like they're like, haha, you can't. Like that used to happen to me all the time. I'd be like, I have to open my eyes. That's all I have to do, and then they'd be like, you can't. It'd be like some monsters or zombies or something. It'd be like, you can't open your eyes. Like, what are you talking about? This isn't a dream. I'm like, wait, it isn't. Oh. I'll be honest here. I'm not really sure. Okay, that was.
Oh, God.
It's a good thing I'm getting paid the big bucks for this. Tell you what.
Wait, you're getting paid?
What? No. Yeah, in exposure bucks.
Okay, there we go. Come on, Benji. Come on, Benji. Praises. Praised. Oh, okay. Come on.
I have no idea what I'm looking at here.
Oh! Alright, he didn't get DDD skip, so I wonder if he's just finally going to complete 1 star, or if he's going to exit and go back for DDD skip.
I hope not.
Okay, maybe he's just throwing in the towel? I don't know.
Let's look at the restream chat.
What?
This is insanity.
This has got to be the funniest but most cursed comm session I've ever had in my entire life. Yes, speaking of art, thank you, Reddit. This absolute comedy of errors is brought to you in part by the Urban Arts Multi-Year Partnership Program. I'm sorry, I just can't right now.
Feels like a bad dream.
This is worse than a bad dream. This is actual hell. You know what? I'm just rooting for Suigi to get reds at this point. Maybe he can complete a 2-star run for us. Come on, Benji, please. Benji? Oh, he's rubbing against the wall. He lost it. Yep. Ah, damn it. You know what? We might need a new prediction in the chat here. What's gonna happen first? Suigi getting moving reds or Benji getting DDD skip?
That was actually really cool. He just like backflipped through the thing.
All right, Benji has completely given up on the SBLJ. Don't know where they're going now. Tama Plus for the fans? Or a reset. You're not the only one, Saren. You're not the only one.
Oh, that was sick.
All right, and Benji's the first one to get to the top of the castle. It's over. I think Benji takes game 3 by getting to the top of the castle. Looks like he's going to try to clip his way through the front door here. Suigi just continuing to go for the last 2 reds by any means necessary. As he finally slides his way to death. Sweet, sweet death.
Do
And
I need right
Suigi's
now?
gonna finally finish this one out. Oh my god, it's almost over.
What do we do to be punished for this?
Who knew it would have taken Suigi longer to complete a 1-star run than a 16-star run?
We still gotta get sub 20 though. Oh my god.
I'm sorry if my laughing is too much, Collins. I just don't know how to react to this.
Yeah, please
Oh
don't
my-
game over.
Oh my god, Suigi can actually game over.
That's a really far. Fall. Oh my god. Far fall.
Yep, commentators' brains have absolutely turned to just smooth mush right now. Oh, Suigi game over.
No, dude. All right, somebody. That's it. Benji wins.
With a 17-22 and probably the most questionably scuffed race of all time, if you can even call it that, Benji has taken game 3.
All right. Well. So.
Benji perhaps just doing an casual island hop for the fans. Island hop for the fans here from Benji. Or not. Nice double wall kick. Getting the glitchy wall kick.
Oh, I see what you're...
So I've seen this done in Womp's Fortress. If you just hit a corner the right way, does that result in the glitchy wall kick?
To be honest with you, I have no idea. Oh, that's cool.
Alright, the sub 20 looks to be dead for green Suigi. Actually, maybe not, but he has to get in the pipe really quickly. Okay, sub 20's dead. Well, Collins, I gotta say, as we're finally coming to a close here, that honestly, despite it being 2-0, that was still probably one of the more exciting set of races, especially Game 2 I'd seen in a while between 16-star runners. Too bad it just had to be capped off by this absolute poop-infested chocolate frosting.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, maybe it was what a lot of people expected, but honestly, Benji put up a really good fight. That second race was so close, so I think that, you know, we're gonna see a really good one between him and Man Mud. So I mean, I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. Hopefully, it can get scheduled soon. And yeah, we might be interviewing somebody. I'm not really sure. Does anybody know?
All right, well, Suigi. Oh my God! Please. Triple jumping into the star. Okay, beautiful. As Game 3 finally comes to a conclusion, Suigi losing to Benji by well over 3 minutes, and the timer's still going on. The timer looking like it just went from above our names to Suigi. Everything is so scuffed. We don't know what is what anymore. Yep, just yep. All I have to say is yep.
One last call for interviews here. But I don't think anyone's gonna bite. All right, Suigi's gonna decline. And Benji's also gonna decline, so...
All right.
That's a wrap, I suppose, but... Just want to say thanks so much to everybody for watching. Good race 3, everybody. Really awesome way to have the semifinals match come down to a really close race at the second one. So congrats again to Suigi for advancing to the finals, and Benji, congrats on a great race. We'll be facing Manmud in order to see who goes against Suigi in the finals. So excellent stuff. West Dog, thanks so much for joining me. It was really fun.
I concur. Thank you, Collins. It's a pleasure being in the booth with you as always. This was a fantastic set of two 16-star races. That's all I'm going to say about that. Looking forward to the losers finals between Benji and Manmud. That's going to be one hype matchup. So, guys, if you're here just because you like race content and already aren't a part of the Cool Cat gang, go ahead and drop that follow, whether it be on your desktop or your mobile device. You are just one click or tap away from some extremely intense, high-octane race content across Mario 64 and Super Mario Odyssey. Go drop a follow to Benji and Suigi at their respective channels. Shout outs to the comms as well. Thanks Reddit Band for posting our links in the chat. And guys, as always, go support Urban Arts. All this is possible with the help and support of Urban Arts.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, everybody, and we'll let Saren take it away. Not sure if we're going to raid someone or what the deal is, but yeah, thanks again for joining. Much appreciated. Much love. Thanks for sticking around, and we will see you guys tomorrow for some SMO action.